eti for bombarding the tea because you need this particular education. So why dream say wo kwa koto car ye be educate wo ne niema e wo say wo hwehwe yoko for the aba beto abonten omo say niema ne ye nsia niema nsia ben pa na wo so kopechi akwan san komo isu todwa e proviso in there live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. And then again, helicopter crash. Sabri, ura mahama, ye mampinya, what is this here? No, idea. One more muko boy, Emma, 1 year, a twan, and I'm one, see a do so. Idea, what pages can be at the amomo 100,000 Ghana cedis, 100K, and or the amomo as a kind gesture for the gratitude of recovering the bodies from Sikaman Brofu Yedu until Osanko so yeah bisa say ehun be hia say stress kai ye de be komo mo ana enti nan komo ide this is what is going to be. Patrick let is saying
Prof me hoya nso me honya
aden
na me hwe case me hwe research bi amaye wa ha concerning Oti region typhoid here not just say anodin then na se medu kumwa in the first year of 2025 in the first half
afia edikan e wo 2025
first half
afia friends busumisia edikan e wo 2025 no
they recorded 10,233
cases dudu amo record here no e 10,233 cases and on my record
yes. And as at now, it has doubled, more than doubled, to 22,261.
Ah, wow. That's so alarming.
22,261.
And surprisingly, you should know, say, once our cases, a double ewohono. Other regions equally are not safe.
Exactly.
Greater Accra, you're safe.
Exactly.
You're Western region, you're safe. You're Central region, you're safe. Bunu East region, you're safe. Ahafo, any Bunu region, Obianye safe. Upper West, Upper East, Northern region, Savannah, Ahonyinano, you're safe. And you know what is the way forward? Then I edit typhoid neighbor.
Adiano Abaye Adia ese empenifu womweshe no muka. Because as of now, Krano, there have been reported cases of death, including the traditional chief and the former MC of Dambai.
What are some can say? 1 year ewu no.
Yes.
You say Ohimpombie ewu.
Ohimpombie the traditional chief.
Saasuna MC former MCB ono so ho no.
Damba.
Eno so one say de bia ye tena ha ye kase ye tufo. Se mpacho wo kwa kodidi a. Hurun say ye o, hurun say ye. Se wo ko ajanan so wie, ana akojun so wie a. Bomodin na hurun say ye o, hurun say ye. Yabasre ye nuanom ma ne memma wo mu aduane wo monten a wo ton mayen
anu ne asem
se wo mu ni omo huni obi wo tomatoes apro jene apro
no de aduane
ukohwe nsu a ye de nu aduane ne kra de amawa nsu do kra no nya kono
environment
na wo tie no enkoye
obekọ no nu aduane wo gata
sakabio o yesu so a gata na ebe no so yesu so a insoro no asa hwegu mo ayo na yedidi wom e wo choba nchense na yedidi wom e wo choba ahodo no se wo hwe kwan e fa so ye huru man se de asem wa ma da aya de ni nyina aka ho a eku yen ahuni die efi
in fact me who number we me yemo shame
that we measure because you are equally at risk.
Yes.
Me papa declare out here he's equally at risk.
Yes. Me who number me yemo shame
and there is one worrying thing. Ghana Standards Authority, I believe, say, Mutiming, you have to wake up. The various such water, Abajamanzwa, Obia, pure water, no, and your piano, Obuya, pure water, na yetanum, bottled water, na yetanum, our Jamanson, what we na. What I'm asking you, Obuya, Ghana Standards Authority. Are they waking up?
Yabobo tie as a suit.
And what is and as some way beto jano. Miama Madam for Kofi Capito. Consumer Protection Agency. What have they said? What have they reacted to this particular story? Why are we doing this to ourselves as a country? Yeah, better that country, ha. Na womu a yedi amosi enyumekwa ano say womu nhwe man prepare yo enya prepare yo no. Womu kra no amu nhwe danko. They the FDA, Food and Drugs Authority. Again, I say no baba say tomatoes bi a omo de as tomatoes ni nyina say. Na onim di pa do this tomatoes no. Ansa na kra ye ba be hu sa eyi.
Na me hu testi tom eneba. Testi tom ba eneba.
Ubekom kra no na nye testi tom nko. There are other manufacturers out there. The omo di brain say yen consume no. Enya papa.
Prof, the question is, answer testi tom ni bebe jama so. Were they not the very people who verified them?
No, I'm saying one.
I'm verified.
The Ghana had one. Odike. Sometimes or can someone. Some now what can Ghana for I intend. Common reasoning. Ya Jino. Akwakosi saying. Yes, sorry, I say resetting Ghana. What are we resetting? What are we resetting? Then they are resetting what Ghana. Okay, now coming can say. Oh, I know because I'm asking. For the first 8 months, your best is here. Then they are resetting what my mua. Oh, the appointment no way.
Asa, when I want to reset us.
Reset us, say.
Is that papa mobile phone? Na ya kwa recondition. You could keep to Yamano. Aya amana it said ye. Na the mama buy. I gave a back pepana. What she said we are done. Bakupe, tell me one. I did about one. Na a kufado a pencil a walk. And then everywhere you did be beer. Gana for now back about me.
Me about what be named necessity no. I want a gold board.
Gold board.
First second no. Na China for now bro for no. And never to
gold board. What you say?
As it children say.
Gold board no.
Aban
say obeto gold say cocoa board for to cocoa yes sir. And yes sir.
SOMPA FM.
The source of supply no. Gold board the source of supply everything.
Na so much say they are legal miners in this country. Your microphobia had the licenses are mom. License near their mom, go home and go to gold. So I don't want to come at us.
It is not true.
And sir,
there be woman for 4 months to go no gold board. It doesn't matter where the gold is coming from.
It doesn't matter where.
It galam say 4 years in go. It Bwama galam say man crackers. Go cocoa board there a full assassin intact. What in cocoa
some of those issues, we'll visit it. Okay. But Odike, my worry, and then I say, Ghana this year Sabri, Wamunya Saya the Wawe.
I know they.
Ghana Health Service, what are they telling us? The public education, because when under Ghana Health Service, we have the public education aspect of the Ghana Health Service. What do they do?
The reason being that Ghana, your governance architecture, a top bottom one. It will be a castle. It is supervision in monitoring what from zero. Every time show book that
no, because this is the book Odike is talking about. Odike also found the natural camera. Yeah, this is the book Odike is talking about. I have read the book and I've seen say suggestions ni nyama ewo book no mu no eya de pa badanu so Odike uzo ye mfonso maybe say Ghana ha nyama bempa na wo fi say ebetimi aboama oman no akoso uso nim ne ade no enso so nka de bia dada no unse Ghana for so ye mpa kenkan ade no so nyina wo book yi
say me nka say mo bi nsua kenkan ho say wan nsua ignorant is of no excuse wo say on
so catch me say ignorance is of no excuse. Ignorance of the fact, is also an excuse because I know, say, in this book, you can also trumpet it.
Me kwala come expect say Ghana for be kill say Odike say won ton na say o de chiche dia.
Na say book we say won ton. Me e ba nyina me hu say won ton. Won no chiche.
Free for everybody's
because me say one day we be di man panyi wo Ghana ha.
Na me nshira so.
Hallelujah.
Wonim eti ye nya down bottom up approach system of Ghana.
Top down no dey
And they queer. And no na ama African Union we need to mean
because
52 president and the coach she say yeah can Africa nyina bom. By any of from yeah over 1.4 billion. It's what you mean ka 1.4 billion no mu a. Na 52 go transfer say aka bom a.
Odike one say sir top bottom approach now wo kan ho asem no. They go and sit at the top, formulate policies, and expect say one year what form be implementing policies no. Before I move policies no crabo be formulate no. E was abo ba sie na bo beje adwenkyire. And sana based on that no, mo dia form policies no.
I don't have book you.
Na se me hu wo.
The grassroots.
Me hu wo. Enu ti na me kan ho asem.
Obi a wa kan book we bia say no. Because Ghana, yare ya be ya mo kan ho asem
typhoid.
Inspectorate directorate inspectors o mo for no. Anyhow, but assembly members any unit committee for ye to abama o mo. O mo ni mandate, o mo ni any responsibility. O mo na wasa ka.
No, if you say that I disagree with you.
Why?
Responsibility is o mo ko eyi.
Okay. With him, I was saying, a whole institution. I want to manage sa omo jurisdiction ho. Etu aba no aduane o so ba omo ho. Omo na so omo permit. E kwotwe ba bia wo ye waduane.
Odike e wo ho.
Oh nya botre nya ade wo anya ye no ni ho. Wo to say ye busa say ye pe bag black ade ni magu ase ngo bi na wo tachi man. Na wo. Ya kwa broche ya see ye pe back de ene magum usimi obi no maja ntachi man sabi ne ka ye mra no bebre no ubusa obi o say oh no emra bia wo busuma entimi impact on the people no any ho because ye say may impact on people it is say e wo busum na entimi implement ya e de wo busum here e de na bible can say be say so do me adimahye de so
so do me a sa de na nyame eka okay. Emre bia assembly members no we need to impact we need to resource them. I will say mra emra o mri ba ya aduma even o ka buku ya o mkra timi say charge nkofo so odi nsemu na o mu atwa to ma etinya asem ya kwa na o se court at once ya wa ense bebre wo form ho a say o kan our local governance architecture na wo ba hu say ADR alternative dispute resolution
our form ho obi ni yenya asem ni atam court wo abra bia bufo bi kra na aba e bia betumi de ensa fa ho ama ware na sa agina ho a abusu asem ensa asem sa nyama ni nyinara ehia court immediate etu utwa sa local governance architecture institution no na do asem court a anfo mu nsema yentie et say your hospital your health
sector
yeah a health sector health delivery in this country obi man ho so anu adu kwalibu miwa ebi ana ne yare kwa malaria chip company bet metriti no ma ba abe ne cancer for ne sophisticated yare nyina be kwa peso okwalibu yese nipa ja be na we need to regularize our activities what achimota yewo health post our achimota of that point to call no matter yare no also call achimota o call no say ade we dia buru so a na kakwarebu be referral eti dia achimota fo ntimi no say cancer mo be kono ya refer cancer for wa kra ha nyina kogu one department e wo kwarebu a specialist for na hwe eti cancer for nkwa na wo malaria for ya jam kwan wo e form wo ya titimu ya wo mpanya moko ye bibia ye basana ati say enipa ntimi I don't know with him my brother
Odike
your information technological era.
Beba information technological era no. So no, it's a whole conversation on itself. Beba on chama ye disanko. Ba misro, ma me kwa amano so na me ni. Honorable Joseph Azuma MP for Ekrofrom Edin Komo yenya ne tie se ye mampenyin a wote so do President John Dramani Mahama edi sikatwitwi di 100,000 Ghana cedis edi akwa koma woni a eboama helicopter crash na esi ye wɔn eyi mbɛboa ma ɛsesa ɛyɛ yɛn nuanom a wɔn to anananom ɛwɔ nsia do tie kɔ amaro so na yɛn no edi nkɔmɔ honorable na wie for God and country on SOMPA 106.5 FM one kran yɛma wakɔ ababa edwumadi so
mejo so menua
beba chona apom te sɛn
nyame adom na ho so mo ho te sɛ mo ne matiefo
yɛ ho yɛ pa ekro from bɔkɔ deɛ
oh menua sɛ woyɛ DSC na wotwe miɛnsa 3 weeks ni kiro ba sɛ bibia yɛ bɔkɔ
na kyɛ sɛ bibia yɛ bɔkɔ ɛdwe yɛn ka bi nhyɛmu ɛna yɛnya ne nteɛ sɛ ɛyɛ nanu ada bridge a ɛbɔ ɛyɛ Ghana man mu no Ghana man no ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ yɛ man panyin a ɔte so sesi a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɛde sika 100,000 Ghana cedis it is Ghana 1 billion ɛde abasɛ wɔn mfa mmoa ɛyɛ helicopter no disaster no wɔn a ɛboa yɛ na nkɔmɔ bɛtɔ dwa no ɛyɛ na yɛ ankasa no yɛpɛ mu nkyerɛmu yie paa na yɛbisa sɛ nkɔmɔ yi afa wasum sɛ afa wasum a sɛn na nkɔmɔ no ɛteɛ pɔtɛn
ɛda sɛ nasa akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ bi na yɛsi yɛdu amanfo nso a ne yɛka yɛ ɔnom nti yɛnsa ma yɛ nyinaa Ghanafoɔ nyinaa yɛ ho yɛakɔ kɛseɛ na yɛnokorɛ sɛ ne ɛwate no no na mpo ɛkyɛn deɛ ɛwate no sɛ ɛbɛyɛ nanum ni na regional minister a ɔwɔ Asante Mantam a ne nua ɛyɛ onimonyamfoɔ doctor ɔmɔkɔhene ɛfrɛ ne sɛ nkɔmmɔ a na m'anim di no kokoa mu no sɛ abanya so na ɛne nyinaa no sɛ asɛm no fiiɛ no da bia na m'anim di nkɔmmɔ a na ɔde abasobɔdeɛ ɛde ma memamfoɔ a ɔmowɔ bofodu ne sikaman a ɛwɔ akurofom sɛ ɛwɔ mu sɛ atɔrɔ nsɛm asi ha yɛ adwene deɛ nanso yɛhwɛ ahokeka a ɔmɔde tu mmika ɛbɛsom ɛma a yɛtumi esiesie akyiri anya a sɛbe amu no ɛde firi hɔ no mo ɛne akadeɛ a na ɛwɔ helicopter no deɛ na akeka aka no ho a nsa ka ya na sɛ adeɛ a na ɛsɔ n'ani nti na ɔkoso a na report mu no yɛtie deɛ ɔmampani bɛka nti sɛ na meka ne nanum na ɔka kyerɛ be sɛ ɔmampani ama no awɔ ne mpaboa de ahyɛ ne sɛ yɛnya abasobɔdeɛ ɛmfa ma kuro no a asɛm fi wɔ so no ɛna afei nso ɔmo a moboaeɛ no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a sɛbe yɛse sɛbe nnipa yɛ adeɛ a wɔsa yɛyi ɛno nti na yɛ a na yɛyɛ wie a yɛsan kɔda afeɛ no ɛno nti na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkɔbɔ nananom a ɔmohwɛ adanseman so amanneɛ fakyɛ me yɛbɔ adanseman mpanimfoɔ amanneɛ ɛbɔ akurofom ahemfo amanneɛ sikama bofood ahemfo yɛbɔ ɔma amanneɛ nti ne da yɛ a me ne wo kasa yi ɛm sɛ bɛyɛ dɔnhwere bɛyɛ mmienu mu a ɛne yɛwie dwumadie no yɛbɔ dwa kɛseɛ ɛwɔ adanse bofiedu ɛberɛ a ɔmampani ɛnni Ghana ha sesei na bɛdi akyiri ɛwɔ de na mu mpaboa ɛde ma the national chairman of the NDC Owura Johnson Asiedu Nketia nti Owura Johnson Asiedu Nketia ɛba bɛka regional minister Dr. Frank Amakohene and council of state member baako a yɛfrɛ no Yɛwusu Bɛmpɛ ɛne DC for more adansi nyinaa 5 districts and municipals and yɛ MPs nso a yɛwɔ adanse yɛ mmiɛnsa sɛ bi nua baako na wantumi amba ɛna yɛn nyinaa yɛ ne mpanimfoɔ ɛkɔɔyɛ a sɛ bi owi akɔyɛ ade fɛfɛɛfɛ na wobusa sɛ deɛ na ɛwɔ mu a deɛ ɛwɔ mu nie ɔmampanin amfa na no kɛkɛ na ɛbɛda aseɛ sɛbe nananom a ɔmokɔ yi apayɛ nom ne ade bɔ mpayɛ no ɛno yɛ bua mu adeɛ kakra ndeɛ yɛampɛ sɛ yɛde bɛtu dwa na ɛma woyɛ no firi hɔ nom nso a nipa a ɔmoyɛ nipa maako ɛbɛyɛ du mmiɛnsa a ɔmokɔɔyɛ a ɔmo na asɛm no si wieɛ no sɛbi ɔmo boaeɛ ma yɛ so a sɛbi deɛ ka no sɛ amu no de firi soro hɔ baa yɛyɛ ho nneɛma bebree no ɔmampanin sɛ yɛsɛ ɛwansa ne hwɛ so ɔposa ne nsɛm nti wato ɔman no fotuo mu ayi sika bɔtene ɛnka ne sika no 1 billion. The amount minister no 100,000 cedis say be omonye fan to samena enfanyare.
Okay.
And put the popo e wo no. Was signed the citation and I say about somebody enwoma bia ya twa de agudu apono so de mawo mo. And we and was say saa nipa mako du miasa nam say oman no ekwa ahotire o mu sori gina kuma ayentini saa ma nkofo edu miasa no eye regional minister nhwe na de ohia oni adwuma yemfa no nto adwuma mu the operator of police soldier immigration na say any security service no yemhwe so okwalify a yema no kwan na onko ana de nimfie bro saa so ana say adwuma kura no ebia on person sua adwuma bi ana on person ya ban adwuma na oye kua adwuma na mse oye kua fo na e do so wo ho se kua adwuma so na oya yempe foto on fan so na sene nti asema ye de pa nyi sika na de se be bebuza se te che kura bi a ye na bi ye de bi so nti yemfa nti obi akura nya kura no onya 10,000 cedis no de ye be ka se sika so nyi sika.
Okay.
Ne mo bi so mo ye adwuma na ya she omampani aka che regional minister so dia tuja na Johnson Acedin kesi so dia tuja se ye di obi e be wura adwuma na obi bia nso opese okọ security service no so no ya boa no.
All right.
No ne atema
Okay.
Kumu no so na conference no so for the tuja se ye kwan a efi mpie petepepe ya prayer ye ntimi nya maaye no enam asemi siwie ye de kru no esi boa ye ne nkru eto aso boa ye ntimi ekwan ye free kodwo nkwanta be si oboa se a contractor e ba so enche ye so san free so no o me de o metim bia ma contractor na ba na sa kwan ya ye de ahye nipa na o ma fi ni animonyam nti o sa me am se kakra akoso so mo du ba na me de ato ani
yo but honorable ntia yensa akana na say asam we see you know as a abamu mpanyimfo yi omuni ema kroma no ankasa ye kire saa ye kire no mo ye no ena twe eye omampanyin ene na ban adwen esi su se e wo so ba na obeda o mase e wo ekwan paso me ba cho saa sabwe no kra wo no kra
Unya ye kire no bia na
sana metin no but some people have
enya no kura bi ko me kura wo kan ayame wanwa kakra na men so kura matiti bi ebi chocho niema bi ben ne enura mpo ade be enne na nsa ade be chenura me stress
wo sere wo
wa se mi fi ye no kura woni kuro no so na
me pato nyabotrema me wo se uhun nsam no wo stress
na ya me sere
na ya wo sere enti no me pato wo di can be say me say me mehu bia na ana me si da bi me hu bi but wo so no na nka wo so ka che me say e bia wa hu na enye no kre ba ka che me say wo nya hu me tie
wo kan ye kire omo e kan ye kire ne ye se wo ma ye kire no
yeah
enfri kuro no so na baaye
na every hin na baaye
me ko reading no social media ni pakro no esi kuro mo fo ye kire me so amene wo ka say ya me ye MP assembly si ye no eni na me ensa me nkokuro no so me free kuro no so kwa na me nkwa me di siko ye kire bi anya den enko so kuro no what did America na say enti ya na me pe omo mo kiro to wo say ye kire si me pese me hu video no bia ye kire na o ma ye na ma hu because assembly si ye no eda assembly si ye na ade chin ye no epe ene da yanti yanko ho because na e was ye ko bobo amane obo asini a e ya aboaje na oye menua ye ko abusuan fi ko ye de kan ta amane bo na ye ko tena ho fe se ye beso ye na abusuan no ye be jojo mu anase ye be chichiro mo re me third day no me ne me team ene me DCE nadmo ekokuru no so ye ko si ahemfo no so e de snap ye ko officially e ko ka chiro mo se asem no si wa ha enti edamase na ye na momo ne yemwa na ye nhwe emwa investigation omoji tum ye kwa me friend me ma omo bibi metimi dia tuja me ma omo 5,000 e de envelope e de snap
okay
e kan ho de ma omo say amanfo e be ba ha ko se nsuo mompe nsuo ni ade mfa mu pia me wie ye no military ana ye detail omo wo no me frɛ ɔmo saa de envelope 6,000 cedis ɛna yɛde maa wɔn mpo nsonkyerɛfoɔ koraa na ɔmo yɛ adwuma mekoto ɔmo wɔ ground so no na ɛwɔ sɛ mepɛ nsuo nso yɛ dɛn ɛma ɔmo yɛ ne nyinaa yɛwie yɛ no saa da na meba no na mahyɛ ɔmo bɔ sɛ mede street box ɛbrɛ ɔmo na ɔmo de abobɔ baabi a esum wɔ no because na MPC ɛma kwan no yɛama yɛ street box a yɛba fie a yɛde ba bɛkyɛ dada a mema ebi program a mekɔkyɛ ɛna yɛbɛpie saa asɛm no so nti saa da na mesan gyina so yi street box ɛne other box a yɛde kɔ kuro no so a ɔmo de kɔ bɔɔ saa da na ɛyɛ third day no efiri hɔ nom no yɛne assemblyman no yɛngyae nkɔmmɔdie efiri hɔ nom so mengyae kurom hɔ kɔ mankɔ a 2-3 days mankɔ a me DC kɔ police a ɔmo baeɛ a ɔmo bɛyɛ investigations ne team ne military a ɔmo da ho wɔ hɔ bɛsi nne yi yɛne ɔmo di nsawosoɔ yɛkɔ hɔ ba every day or 2 days biara mpo before say this program yi bɛkɔ so na ma di ho nkɔmmɔ ama yɛ mem update kuro no deɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ɛne deɛ bɛyɛ yi ba adeɛ no si yɛ no na wɔ sɛ yɛkɔhwɛ na identify mu no obiara ne esie na ɔman no yɛ yi a yɛ kind of say national
state barrier
state funeral na yɛ wie na yɛ hu deɛ bɛ nti na ɛyɛ ɛbrɛ ne brɛ biara ne yɛ deɛ bɛtumi ayɛ dɛ
okay
ayɛ ba me bɛtumi aka de me nsa asi so pan sɛ meti na bɔnten na obi ka owura bi a ɔyɛ nimdefo a international relations ne adeɛ ɔtaa security issues ɔtaa ka ho asɛm yɛfɛ no Wahab ne din baako mmerɛ fi
so Al Wahab now ka ho asɛm
yes for the first time I was disappointed in the video bi a mehwɛ na then 3 days
why were you disappointed in him
ɔsɛ asɛm no si yɛ koraa no ɔnte sɛ panin bi akasa abɔ saa nkɔfoɔ no a ɔmo boaeɛ no aba so na ɔmo yɛ heroes anka wɔn sɛ yɛbɔ wɔn na sabi we follow conversations after that because me na me member of parliament for the constituency ma granted numerous interviews ma issue statement and this is ko yen je mu kakra bi a nko be hu sɛ me
SOMPA FM
but many TV radio stations on bia me no ma granted a lot of interviews a bia me no be kasa bia no me ball ma paso kwa sana maka bibia
okay but
even me name one kasa radio stations engagement
yeah
me what copies of that videos met me di nyina ba so mete ye na work na no we dey wan yin
okay sir and then answer no me ma so on say and then onu Al Wahab na kasa ni ha onu so betime yi na no but what we can also ask and say enti ankasa we ensi a anka ekwan a ewo eye mumpotem ho ni sa benefit ya ekro no enya no anka nya de anka mo benya
obi obebusa saa bia no onim conference the matter me be MP no the first thing amatimi aye ene say me de contractors a na ya kin 2020 ekire say ye de kwan ama contract o ma meye February kran end ene ye de kwan no e ma contractors ba so me ko je wo mo you can say commencement letters e ma o mo a contractors ni na ba kwan so o ma wo kwan no so o ma wo kwan no so February April, May, June, July, August. We are no more friend.
But honorable, but also wo kasano. You base your premise on the fact say, addition ewo ekru from hono. Enam emwa womode eboa se emuna efri mu a womu boa ma yekoyi omu free baby omode ba yekope omu kra brain ti no. Enu nti na eye omampanyin eba ba ye kwan ne emwe bia owo ma ekrofrom odeba because that was your premise
me pa so man kan say ne wo kan na pepe say wo paraphrase dia but ebia de wo ne me kan ne de me kan sunsun e wo mu yakituwa bi de me kan ne say omampanyin say na mamuwa ne nti e kwan na omo ya ye wie ya contractors na su kakra yi ye be hwe ye be mo ma beto aso eno nche se nkomo meto aso but anya hwe no eto da bi a ye kete asemboni bi ye dan efi but asemboni si wi a eno so wo papa eto da bi a santimi de ye dan e bi a bibi obi nka eto da bi a busua fie wo ho ye mpenti but e bi a na obi asiri mu abusua num eyi a ye be ye nti ni ya penti fie no enkyerɛ sɛ ye bɔ pai so obi mu ansa na ye penti fie no pa jo te ase eno nti no enye sɛ kwan no eye kwan a na ye nya ya dwen sɛ ye be ye hello
all right ejiro answer na me de oba wie crowd no mebisa sɛ eye emoa ɔmampanyin de abrɛ eye akrofrom de hye a wɔbɔbɔ mo ho modern ɛwɔ saa da no de ɔde ɔmani aso de
okwe ne yame anim ni ma muso omo baako but wo hwe omo anim serious any the way omo ti body language ne ti a omo ni aso san say sebe producer so man pani mua omo ani nyina pani ebe yi mpanimfo ati sei na ya be ma omo ni yo ewo wati me ginam ebra na mu adin na wo hede ya tro de agu citation ede ma omo no so na me susu say because omo anya say omo di bibi omo ye de chei na mo nyankopon kra no yesu ba asase so a akwata ko du no sa omo yare no no open na ase pa jo ti ase ene ye wade ye ka wade ba akokra wo say asuma si na wo ya ade ma ye bo na ba so no sa citation na ekuta me nibio menka se me bibi sa aboni nti na menya bi ba sa citation na ekuta omo no esom bo chan sika
yo
se me ye sure se se okwa ba bi akope bibi muwa bi wo man mu anase wo tu kwan kwan okuta sa ade na e kire se ne ono nso afia obi a okwan obefa so aje ne dia na obeso ne man ba cho de ase enti ade na o maye no omo ye heroes
okay me ba ye better was say wa ma ho kwama ye ne we din kobo na ye be follow up on this particular story in kan no say de o kan say woni a eni adwuma ye be pe adwuma ma o ma ye yenim say bibi sa atofoma o mfa nkame SOMPA 106.5 FM Accra Yenetifu. Me pato ye da se pa. Honorable Joseph Azuma. Honorable Odike so chia why.
Odike.
Odike wa so chia.
No pa no be ba en kran ba bia me na bia na me bi.
Aso wo didi jame.
Aso bia no hunahuna me a.
David Odike dia kan de saka chere di bio.
Aso wo didi jame.
Aka ma e hono ma ntene papa.
Wase Odike se wo didi jaro.
Ena me se aka ma ho ma ntene papa me ba metie mu yi.
We're grateful for your time this afternoon. Live here. SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Your friend me Kobla Abuchi, aka Prof. What to say? Honorable Azuma or NDC MP for a crew from and out to say, you know, it did come. Patrick, come.
Prof Mathieu.
What ye?
Mathieu pa.
Sir, and I didn't ask what ye no more, sir.
Now I am a question now, Busa Honorable.
Yeah.
Say, enti senkasa atu yesebu atu yentem we nyina ma and can crofona kwan. Omo social amenities be say as a citizen omo enjoy no and can ye hu ana.
Agita me that say.
And somehow crime.
That's it, be a
and somehow
me can't now to what I will show me.
And somehow crime.
One person over can be.
Time for that same year, can once. You know the causes? Open defecation. That's one of the causes. Open defecation.
Yeah, the battery more I kind of saying.
So will be
but yeah, we see that Odike Mami Bisano. Odike Jamutra Mami. Yaka open defecation.
Open defecation is said. Said Jana Bieniho. Now only Panayama Cano and answer be Hano. Baby or bedroom piano. Baby is a saying. But a quan who say a baby, no Obieja. Obieja. Or Jan and I go. Open defecation.
Only.
on it. Hey, Prof.
SOMPA FM.
What was that? You, che. But also, or the girls here, friend, say. What's the who you drew? I don't even your tree.
I drew a man. What's the tree gas and is a Prof. I was saying a casa with man penny 40.
Yes.
Would a moon yash in my mabba bem na moon yash in my some social amenities yeah enjoy dear. Yes, Srem. Yes, Srem. Yeah, would they be up minute say. Mimi we O level. Huh? 1991. Sat time no. Na papa wata krade. Na the faka. Every Laura. Upper West region. Ebankran. Na ya kwai no na nye. How many years now? And so still a kwai no enye. A kwai na kum yen. Papa krada ko se me bisa de say. Nkoda du sia na omuko wu ye no. Wa mo say akwa ko si say. Wama mukwa boahe emi yi san koda no emu no susu no e ko si sen den na wo man ni ye fa ho odike se wutie nkomo no
Minya
oso wadanfo no
the whole thing is Ghana ye hihye na de o man na ma ase ye agimefo
odike
en hihye na de bu man
na de to sabi
na but me say amaya ye agimifo enye sabi asem
oh sir de
because enyema be
amaya yese
enyema bebre o ha
de bi che odike che amaya yese anka ye yaye agimfo but ye nya agimfo
twene anim da hwa ye monchen
sir
na asem no kra ento sabi
sir
of course ne to ma bebe ma nsuo bia ni ye ko wo bi fra boche ba ne nsuo bia organ ni ye ko wo bebu wo say Ghana, what will be baha? Now you institutionalized poverty.
SOMPA FM.
Obije 20 cedis a day minimum wage. Kwadumi ensa 20 cedis.
Odike ene nyina edi hu fo. We a businessman.
Oh, please.
We a businessman. Yes, I'm sorry.
Mona maso I can't swim in US7.
Ozi hiring.
One so can kind.
And hiring.
So no man I can when US7.
And so can kind.
And I'm a kind.
And I'm a kind. 1 year stand 7. Odike proverb. Mun credit in it.
Ya ka politicians am no asuano. Ya best studio. Ya can crack chairman for no asuano.
Odike, and yes, yes, so one no. You pay the best out of you.
The best in say.
Yes.
The reality no. Me for it is down on us. Fees.
But Odike, Odike, once a yen na you. Basa asam na wo kano. Ghana ha yen na. It's really you and me. Yen na. I was say ya no. You reset your journey.
I hold it right there.
I'm a holding.
Leadership. The kind leadership. Leadership models the way for the rest to follow. There were 10 key points the characteristics of leadership. And then for to abama umbesi nero. Make me say emu 9, emu 1, let alone the 9. Oh, sir. Leaders are accountable to the people.
Yes.
Accountability. Kroma ubiani say not.
Accountability.
Of course. Leaders.
Me bato. You find a 111.
That's how many are not 20 minutes. So say any topic I be treated. Oh, they be too. Like I may highlight.
Who they highlighting through light.
Leaders models the way for the rest to follow.
No correct.
Leaders optimizes mobilization of resources. Leaders challenges the status quo. Come out here.
Thinking outside the box.
Wow, will be an
SOMPA FM.
MPP for you, sir. Yes, we are justify.
Odike koso ko enim.
Leaders adapt to changes. Kuma impact change.
Okay.
Ubiaba 4-room chamber na. School dying. 4-room chamber. Yes, but private man bakupe. Utimi see international school when you boss wa.
Air condition
Now the whole country. Yes, Commonwealth Ghana in 3 school papa man kolanko.
Yan koso.
My cousin one ram really busy. Leaders brings the best out of others.
Sure.
And MPP ba omu no mu nkofo nko. Wa wonya MPP ni onka omu. Ko nyansa ko. NDC ba omu nkofo.
I don't think I'll say nyansa na wo no intellectual property. U do zoom fa mo.
Make us dan come to book we. Masa mama bi. Last week mama. Man, so wonya. I mean, catch me boy don't fail.
Maybe that's it. Odike. Ya da for anu si na me mom so.
Omu kasa bi. Wo da omu kasa bi.
Yo. Abushafa we dey mesre metwa me ho abasese a me ba ekobodo na eri asese.
Kweku minim se wa ye hye. Me kra man nane. Na so eboni hye wo ho a embaso.
Mane Honsepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but it does support as a condom.
Techimano Fui, Electroland Abeja, near the Munamuni, I'm a punning in Answabo. Wait, yeah, Thursday, yeah, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front a Wokumasi Techiman Kwanaso.
Yedi Roma, sorry, Dino, and that's a backsword Nidia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and any ama papa kahunina. Now, when in Bribi, Edikan for Baku 50, Ebenya 15% discount. And ya chedie, it's Robert Hadie, Kahuna, Senya.
Kweku minim se wa ye hye. Me kra man nane. Na so eboni hye wo ho a embaso.
Mane Honsepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but it does support as a condom.
21st Clinic a sciatica expert. Sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no. Se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica. Na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu. Wo je ho ba bia enye. Na no na 21st Clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye nti abaso bo magye ne wo Ghana ha. Ene amono ne enya asem ketewa. Wo mu je international awards ahodo, wo mu je local awards ahodo. Na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrem ha no ebi ni ba bia je 21st Clinic nkwa. Wo mu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho. Eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no. Eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade ne ade. Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho.
Enkran ha se ye wo Tantra Hill roundabout. Se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa nifa so. Wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so. Eho na wo behu ye.
Fre 0540 311 311 0540 311 0311 na say 21st clinic still wo ye sciatica expert
tontonte yenum nsane efa adwen ne efa adwen ampa say na nanu nim say bre bi beba ama tontina 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye adru tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe ya dwene asina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no ema immune support enti obi onum bie no abre bia ne ho dendenden tontina 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo krokro wa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na kroi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 se mennom tontina 74 amenya hoden mennom ne da bia T74 yi hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a wokọ pharmacy ana ba bia to no bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa fafuro ana obi a oma nufuo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 05016289931 and 024607349 FDA agi agedi nkratso yi atom
Abusafo ya mama kwa baba SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And our Suguso here. Remember, 5 o'clock we'll be activating the phone lines. Number of the phrases so 0260-196064, 0260-196065. Yabuafo and I would say one and cano. Akwesi ode edike akwesi ada akwesi ade watch akwesi akwesi na baby am free no baby am free no papa bi yeah
and call a hospital
yes
na oko hospital no your friend James Bedu and omdika de say him ni baye no Bedu James Dr. Yaba ya friend ko fo nyina e board Bedu James wan fi mi abobo mu am ya hwo mu na we are born nurse ni bi no so papa aso ba ya che na na tele me so frɛ me no ko no say udi ni say o say frɛ me James Bedu no say Bedu James udi na na to so mienu o say ntimi di na bo se nche no
Erege ya das bio Obey to saying
SOMPA FM.
Wow, great to have you back over here. I enjoyed your encounter the last time. Okay, so first one. Oh, Charlie, my side is good. God's grace. I don't know. I don't know yene juma. I don't know. So,
fantastic producer.
Oh, me, Charlie,
senior man.
What you doing?
Senior. Show ni nyina sini naso.
Sure.
Or she ni nyina na.
Senior. Senior. Senior bright. Senior bright. Behind the scene.
Me catch you. Me catch you.
You room no. Me say, you that show no be touch ma. Obeti koto. Cow. Hey.
When you find discipline.
Discipline. Yeah, that's so I acknowledge our producer. And of course, the rest of the production team, or hey, that. The same come on about to a man paying 100,000 or the aqua 1 year a boy shortly. Then I'll come. Oh, a fool. Magano Namla. A fool, Marakuku Shakuno.
Magano Jintia.
Mabanatari, Marakuku Shakuno. Maga, Cafe Naka. Give your cafe Naka.
When I have no problem.
Nakai. Wallahi, Niben Swaka. Kaka Yakana. Mambe Borale. Vankan Yelku. Mambe Borale.
Talianova.
Okay, well, my other mama. Okay, me vaso.
All right, my main chair will be Nami chair, a chef for Nieti for Omajimra, or more share, Nomuti, and a day. Na Menchia Nyame, Ea Doma, our incoming president, Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia.
Or incoming.
Pa. Wow,
primaries, Munyang Kunwi, and don't think as our incoming president.
Primaries in the MPP for delegates.
And to refer to the primaries, not to the 2020.
And the
sir.
Because me here my constituency to minim. Me a youth organizer and be offer minim.
Oh, there's someone I'm copying from some man in the Abubakar.
Okay. Because the Jumano, yeah.
But I didn't know the one I do.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The constitution, a castle, a friend, executive. A bit me, I could pick a form.
Almost far forms Nina, my aspirants, Nina, as executives in Kanwa.
Asa.
Either the person.
And my constitution am the one as a one as a.
No, say phone picking. Mamenchiano, Nyame adoma echna. Ye kwa submit your forms no. Nti ye besre afa we fidie so. Asre MPP4 the Ghana 4 ye nyina e wogidi e wo Dr. Laje Mahmoud Bawumia mu na ho brase ne nisuade ho unifier ne obi a odwen party no police station ho ne Ghana 4 ho no e besre nyina ye try as much as possible dey bit my dia aboa whether in presence say empire say yes obe post wo social media handle de obe ye bia dia aboa to make sure say e chena nyame adoma e be kra behwe na nyankopon tumi a wahyehyɛ ma ye chena no edimo no mesre na ye nyina ye ma membra asama na wo kan so ye bad news to man Ghana ye nuano mo heroes baku 8 efiri mu ne ehun niema ekokokoko so nyina ye Ghana fo anase timamfo ni bi etu anamon se omo boa ama ma hwese ometima save ye nuano mo life a 8 member so ba ye de ni nyina to nchen krapo a omo to aso boa ye se eye enuano mo omo hwiri mu no omo efun maminka ne sa so mbeboa na yetimi identify omo ne yetimi dia maba bipia police for na soldier for be take you ba no metima ye ne investigation ne ma omo sesa de call ye nyina kai se minister na appeal say omo make sure say niema bia obi afade akoni fie no on fambra se ne be ye be he in the investigation mayembo mabaso say minister ndi na no two mu no ne unfortunate incident ni see here no as citizens of Ghana, as citizens of an additional wukro no omutimi ye de ombe bia de aboa but interview out here na may wonder whether MP no say we nya full briefing of enyema esi before so granting you interview no and I say onim now so we tutu neni aton chen say na be ya obeka de be favor government. It is true say after the incidents no kromfo no bebre na bo anjo nyema bebre si e no so e ma mo complain in fact minister no kraba out obeka say omo deadline wa wanye and for evidence ni bi mba no you be declared say oye a friend saying uyo bi a suspect and I say amrabet me no we di no me hu videos a na timamufo no bi e kasa no you cannot do that bibi na to man Ghana is at the stage a ye nyina ye raho se bibi ni na obi afa bibi di akofie na appeal a it is only good say you encourage the person but so bebe threaten nipa na de members ni bi and I say kromfo ni bi feel say na nye ne kwa so no eno nanchen video a odike ka no so no ye mu bi ana kromfo ni bi agitate call on the president say we nyina esi ye no asida kra bom inti se ne president no etiomo not because willingly but with tiomo na we tu sa na mo na is better late than never inti ye bebo president no so abaso but my only problem is how this 100,000 is going to be used because which videos about any microphone mo call ya how do we even take account of omo
because he said say nipa 13 and 13 no 100,000 no crowd or no the biso so ama obi anya 10,000
nipa 13 and based on their records
no
okay if nkofo 13 gidi some ye 13 they are fine but me hu and they were more than 13
videos say they were more than 13
videos are me hu
they were more than 13
more than 25 if I'm not mistaken
and just still we share
yeah so I will not be shocked say people will be coming out to say 13 ye yom with him say maso form e wo normal very soon you hear those feedbacks because I feel say as even a country no e see crap no disaster committee I know say committee be BBC quickly they rush in there to
emergency response.
Thank you for that. I don't think say they were able to even take account of omoa they gathered there to even help in the situation. Way afterthought president now Andrew Juan Casa okay BBC and Mama Miska. It's because the people and as a chrome for no a call on the president are now more raising concern and a mass animal to buy. But if they feel say they have the data, na 13 na MP no so the BS also not 10,000. I think 10,000 is fair enough for 13 people. Just to appreciate it. It's not the value of it, but to show that gesture. Yes, but if it is more than then I'm only thinking of what will happen. After said those people better say 13 million can number started almost number started akasem.
Because in addition to the 13, I understand say per the interview, okay, say some citations were also given to them.
Citations.
And a promise for job. Thank you so much.
So you see, the most of the times the buama we mu nyina no, ye ensure say nkrofo kasa, ye ensure say nkrofo kasa ebedi mu no is the follow up. Is the follow up after some of these promises are made. Because omuye follow up ni ye, and at the end of the day no say job omunsabeka say nkrofo 13 won. Say nkrofo 13 ye promise on job no. Nkrofo 13 ye promise on job no. And a road.
Bob's because I remember having an interview with the current Greater Accra Regional Minister, and he tells us Omama Bob's bia every constituency bia no yedibiama MPs so omonfankobo.
Yeah, but that's Greater Accra.
No, the whole countrywide.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
countrywide.
So you're not as a sector minister, not as a Greater Accra minister, not or more information on. Okay. It's maybe concern is most of the times, what is lacking a ban on BBC now. You have government officials a promise both aspects, previous government and current government. Say almost do we follow up to make sure that it's executed? Whether indeed, yes, a Juma no more can whether scan echo. Whether roads need development or more can ever. But I will not want to believe say Ghana eba culture say this BBC e will crew be muso and I say community be and sana government didn't take advantage to
no so I'm asking you. So suffice it to say mona mo aban mu and at Renchem way here. What would you have done to appreciate a young no or
don't forget say yen burst to BC okay gas explosion.
Yeah.
Apia. Yes, BC. What did we do? Yes, your colleague on friends, a corporate Ghana, government also establish a committee. Now,
so we can say that they were not wrong in doing that.
They were not wrong. But my only concern, which I'm asking, not based on political lines, whether NPP or NDC, is that should we always wait for chaoses of this nature to happen before development? Thank you. Before the development to get to our people. You get me? So I feel say don't worry. We are having conversations. So I mean facts need data or they conclude on that.
But is it not true?
Because I just gave you a Piachi, for instance. Government official be new. Government official be a Huanka. Yenfa voter region.
The Bagri Dam spillage, you know.
Yes.
Tidal waves.
Government official be the
yeah, no.
Government official be the but government previous and current recently President Mama Kohono Mama started here sea defense ni bi hono. They are doing it. There are instances where government officials come. I am not so a trigger for government to go there and do development. So I don't want us to conclude by saying say a buying nipa bi wo mu ansa na development akọ. However, I feel say whether a buying nipa wo mu ana say a community na that shouldn't be our style. Say yeah, train ama BBC and Sanaya development.
All right.
I believe strongly say development should be decentralized. As I said, development could be based on our scarce resources. They say to me a portion near making sure the development could be
all right.
So offer MPP, yeah, over 300 schools are yeah at a go. Latter part of our administration, I don't know if it's okay. TVETs, STEM schools are simultaneously across all the constituency. These are things that scatter here across all the constituency based on needs. Community. So these are some of the things that we encourage our own self. Say, take for instance,
but those things are your mandates.
So that is what I'm saying. So we will encourage every government to do it. Okay, so that development goes across. For Agenda 111. MPP before they buy. Yes, we've not been able to complete everything. Government is continuous. But it tells you that the motive is, as I say, hospital, health service, and get it closer to the people. Until now, every district, every constituency, and as every sector, a share part of the health, friends say, hospital and a facility, to aid it. And this came as a result of, just as what we are saying, COVID-19. Yet, Honum and a COVID-19 by weren't really prepared, even though said by the grace of God and by the help of Ghanaians, because he during the COVID-19 time, President and my directive friends a lockdown by social distancing protocols and adhere to it. The impact they say in so as a country. However, solution now President Akufo-Addo recommend here was the Agenda 111. So God forbid, Bibi Saba, now there is pressure on our health sector because there is a lot of health facility across the country and we'll be able to do it.
Okay, so
for me, let us follow up with the community. Let us engage the government and make sure they will go by their words. Then go normal rhetoric.
Isaac Obeng, one of the key members of the Baumia campaigns team, and then or a youth organizer for which Okakwe South constituency. Thank you so much for your submission. Olali.
Prof.
Yeah, me ma kwa baby.
Yeah, ni abema.
Bibi aboko dia.
I'm not.
Good. Yes, this is the 100,000 near maybe akwa koma akrofrum for based on moa wo de boa aban wa bra atranchem kese no esi. What's your response to that listening to the interviews?
Idika ma minchia sumpeti for in area. Minchia nuano mo panel no so. Ya offer. Akwesi
adai
mpesa mede wan beka
ama wanu akopa wo zuro wa wai
me de ndie wafa akwesi of course any new abema so it's nice meeting him again, and to your production team, wonderful gentlemen. Minimum so back there was an incident, I think in the United States. And I'm say abofrebi efia bansoro so abeto from, and there was one immigrant, France. Thank you very much. I think he was a Cameroonian immigrant. On the team for abon signs are quite akoso akwala no akwala nanto from. Do you know what happened to him afterwards?
Let me see.
Good. The French government recognized him. He was given an award. In addition to it, he was given a job in their fire service.
But he saved life.
Of course he has. Of course he has. Indeed, he could have even lost his own life in the process. They see an annual year, a friend is saying, a helicopter crash. Do you know at the site? I didn't see ya omukodu honomono. Ebia mi peja we see her, maybe some of the engines might not have even gone off or something. There could have been, maybe another series of, explosions. So those who went there to the site to go and help rescue the people, it is quite clear that they did it at the peril of their life. They risked their own lives too. So that element of risking one's life, is there. It's the same thing. In the way.
Oh, there be bottom there, baby. Secret there, yeah, because they are sponsors. Okay.
There's no problem. So, Prof, you're getting the point I'm making.
I'm listening.
It's a senefata, and I'm more buying it through the agents, which is the member of parliament and the DC. It is a step towards the right direction. Those people must be recognized for what they have done for the state. Some have been promised jobs, just like the Cameroonian immigrant was, done to Ya didn't share fire service more. He was a common immigrant. I am the oil no one to one and be war. But after that heroic, incident, he got the needed attention and recognition. Or something you maka. To me the any crime one. In fact, nipa idea was about said those people also risked their lives trying to go and save others. It could have gone anyways, but Yamiadum and Manasa. Into yes, and a fata say about somebody be I was here the moment. Yeah, the moment ye. I'm told they've been promised some jobs, meboa, some cash incentives, meboa. I think these things are okay, and then there are going to be, some additional social amenities, meboa. And the argument here is that, things happen before we try to go and do some of these things. I'm sure within the budget of the, district assembly or municipal assembly of that particular place, their district, they may have plans to do certain development activities. Now we know, as a matter of fact, that it is contingent on their, internally going to give them through the local, government system. Say no ana say omo modern bo e wo ho e na beboa ma yetimi aya kwan yetimi si hospitals ni sa nyama ni na but asem kese sei e ba it brings the attention of the central government. Let me tell you one thing. Members of parliament are not magicians, and they are not agents of development. But oya yetini yie MP onyi kwan MP on see hospital. MP. AC Bridge. They are not agents of development.
Let me come in. Subway, you can't time and over again. But MP, no, your campaigner. Sanya Mano, no, your campaign.
Prof,
I don't think you saw who say, so what promises about bridge will be a crown by ya. You will have to be held accountable for it.
I'm getting there. It is our responsibility to continue to educate people on the responsibilities of a lawmaker. And then the responsibilities of an MCE or a DCE who is the agent of development. Minister for Education and a Minister for Roads and a down for Onisha Parliament DBR. Timiko buku appointment say ominia me ho dia me ho kire me papa ma kwan nya baako say umbe ye be 10 kilometers bi mama FM na de bia obedi akire e de pressure akoto road minister na so sa na wako yi sa 10 nefi ho ama no. That is the job of the MP, to lobby to the best of their abilities to bring development into their constituencies. They are not the agents to execute it. Inti yankro no nya iti ayeso nya nyan ka e wo se yeka mo bi ate no ho ase inti yampini do be na afem de mete the interview no out of his own way, in addition to the abiding their man and all those kind of things, he also helped support Meboa inti through their lobbying and all those kind of things. They can help here and there, but they are not the major agents. The agents of development are there, the MCEs are there, the DCEs through the assembly level. We have the presiding, we have the assembly members, we have the unit committee members, all of them are there. The local government level is no joke, it's a properly constituted machinery to bring development. That we are underutilizing. Any aswanya mani na akwakogu bia ne se wuken MP ko gina simpi so a niam onu ntimi nye no e no de hye nkrofo a oni mpefe so want me nye a oni mpefe said you bet ya need to lobby to the best of their abilities. Nyen e bia ne se ama omo a friend is in street lights near yi. How many places have you seen those things be mounted yet? They were saying they are on recess. Nya so more parliament impu wa ba me je kakra eni asama mo bulbs. Various areas. How many of those ones have you seen? So I am saying that it's in the right direction. If I had the outside, now it's not an issue of change. I'm a BBC answer. Debbie. Number me see. So now let's pay more attention. If I had dream coho, now say be a coin and kayin in tem and then Kabama cars and the bedroom on Temnia Koye Bibia and Biana, your only none of the Quanka. Yes, a banner sounds like you says Sana Eden. That's how governance is. You can have a budget for your home. Ebi ayare beto no o budget 300 Ghana to o ko e say 500 Ghana o ko ye fi entertainment allowance mu e da ko hwe o yare. So it means we must sacrifice something at every point in time in our lives so that we are able to attend to immediate things. I beboa e dey mpuntu abrɛ me dey be answer.
All right, I now I say SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country in the church. There may be a line not to now, so they are or not or the other to you. I've seen some press release by the New Patriotic Party as Abre or more alleges. Aquitiano, I say one here. Oh, Yabako, I don't need it, baby. Why? I was saying, well, when so and we have a crab and can want some. There be. With the my main co way no so kakra. Because we no so here pa. Aye Richard Ahiagba. Aye Director of Communications for the New Patriotic Party. Aye the ababe to you say. Emrante bia epiemu ewa kwetia ho no. Aban eka say wo ye special forces within the Ghana Police Service aye di o maba ho. Prison on wheels. Di nkra di amom Black Marias no. Aye Richard Ahiagba kase Zamrantie no so hwe mu a aye NDC Zamrantie eni akofanta de be dia show just like what happened Ayawaso West Uogon. I don't know if Binia Obeng one who's our story na one who's our story no
Mamenda was it Akwetia election boom election credibility and the relevance of the Ghana Police Service.
With this issue, 5 minutes.
Ghana Police Service, MPP, issues are during stakeholders meeting. You can't say one. You feel ahead of the Akwetia elections. And you might be a seer as I say omutu one among. The first one, Ablekuma. They see what honor. You need to hear videos. Na police for a bank of a bomb. They watched on. There was no an attempt to even prevent that from happening or seize that from happening.
SOMPA FM.
That is the first one. The Tosum reporters are boom. We've been told those that did that, police for air trauma. But the bottom line is that if we have such an election, which is Ablekuma, and it is expected, just like the by-election, that you put your best police professionals forward. Now, Odi Omako Ablekuma. Now, Obia Kwako Bo journalist asuma. What is the probability say Omo Adi Omoba Akutiano? They will also be professional. Omukonko Musa Enye Niema Ensem Fata. Because prior to the Ablekuma, we are cautioned. We have heard that the NDC and some people are going to do things that were not proper. And we drew the media and the police attention to it. But they watch on. They are also me, Miensa, Osha and Sema Mustafa Bandi, Ebi Nanuaka. It tells us that, and especially the press conference, the IGP, if I'm inferring, if I'm trying to deduce out of it, it tells us that Mustafa Bandi has set the agenda now. Na IGP, FB, go to one.
Then Mustafa Bandi kind.
Mustafa Bandi eka say Akwetia bibia omo feel say oral so called oral no mo ya say enti oral wan asem biem no
operation recover all.
So what wan asem biem?
And now I ask the question on this show.
Okay. Say enti wan asem biem as say akwakoye operation recover or operation recover part to say all ayenti wan asem o say honom e na omo as Mustafa Bandi a suspect say omo din aba app no honom kokko chinkrofo. From time yenua efrimu up to now untimi invite this microphone grounds honum ye nim say by elections bia most of the time some tension honum na kwakwa arrest microphone. We've drawn the police attention to this. Of course we make that statement, of course we can. and the police is watching on. Only for us to get to know, say, on the grounds, police uniform are yenim. 7th December election 2024. Police for a deploy omo show omo uniform. Every Ghanaian can identify them. Say yes, our uniform no mo share about. And yes,
just like what happened at Ayawaso West Wagon.
It is an person ye wo. Say sad ya omo make it clear. So that yes ye ba, ye nim kwa me so e ba. They shouldn't act as if they are hypocrites. Omo ye mema, omo nka ye the police for and say ye the nkrofo say ba. The mo ye friend say no. The mo ye wo Ayawaso West Wagon. And no be near Baba. There should be men enough to say it. Rather than being under the pretense of say ye the special, ye the DB mom, ne oma bahodum to come and do what? For us, the communication director of our party, Aka, and I've seen another one about. I'll just say, apart from anybody ye names or ye police ni, I'll say police uniform. Obi biara obesha tarifu fraba. We'll make sure say we draw the police attention to either sack the person or take the person into custody. Now say police for na anya ya yebeye.
Is that supposed to be say mo kwa kwechia na mo so mo de mo men be kwa na?
Oh. I know the be kan ya kan. Yes say ye ko honom. We are trusting in the police that they will deliver on this. So because their credibility is at stake.
Okay.
Their competency is at stake. Their professionalism is at stake. It is for them to prove us because it is for them to prove us that Omo be acting as professionals. They are coming to deliver. They are going to ensure that peace prevail. But so we see other things unfolding now. Then the Constitution mandates us and join us that we can also protect ourselves. How we are going to protect ourselves there? You do how my being.
And why prepared?
Me say how we are going to protect ourselves. We are trusting in the police.
Question: why prepared?
Me call numbi. Na call me call no. I'm trusting in the police. But police for anyo mejuma. I'll protect myself.
You belong to the party. You are
I'll protect myself.
You are executive of the party.
Yes.
How prepared are you?
So we are done with the security. Now let's come to the context.
Internal security.
You are talking about security. You are talking about the context.
No, I'm talking about the internal security. You're also going to Abuja with your internal security.
We are trusting in the police to provide us security and act professional.
But if they don't do
if they don't do it, we will invoke the Constitution. That gives us the right to protect ourselves.
With your own men?
When we get there, you see it. It is also part of the elections tricks. You know, elections, they are surprises.
Okay, so let's come back to the election proper.
Yes.
A minute on that.
So with the elections, for us, we've been on the grounds. I've been there. I'm back to Accra, and I'll be going again.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is that the good people of Akwitia know of only one person who has been there. He was born there. He grew up there. He schooled there. His businesses are there. He has employed the youth. And the person I'm referring to is Solomon. He's the only person
He's
they know.
employed the youth.
Yes. A lot of them.
He's employed the youth.
Yes.
He's employed the youth.
Yes.
Has Barbia employed any youth in this country?
How does it relate? How does it relate? If you can be able to give me the relationship.
The relation is that, okay, I just don't want to go there. Let me allow it.
No, go there. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
I just don't want to go.
I'm enjoying it.
No, please.
Because the over 35,000 youths or Ghanaians that were sacked under the NDC, 8 months, that they terminated their appointment. It is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Barumia era that those people were employed. So if you go there, I also go there. The bottom line is that we are talking about Akwitia, so let's focus on Akwitia. Solomon is someone that they can relate to. I mean, this is in the video where he even was going around campaigning and got to the NDC's office, and they were happy to see him. It tells you that they are ready to accept him. They believe in him.
But aren't they friends?
They are friends. That is why I'm telling you that they know him. They know that he is the only one that can serve the interest of the people there.
I remember way back at UCC. Now we compare whole welfare.
Yeah.
Secretary D. Me I mean now vote to Abetia me.
So
now from me, Boga Bochi, boys in Baswami because I
so kai popular saying. So kai popular saying fear delegates.
Delegates.
So kai.
Make kai pa.
Yes. So
I will never forget.
Yeah.
University of Cape Coast. I will never forget.
Into Lusu, yeah.
Senior, oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It's part of life. Elections But the bottom line I'm driving at is that you see, elections in Ghana, Odike will tell you that it goes beyond the promises you do. Now elections in Ghana has become human-centered. It's based on relationship. People that can knock on your door, the advice you give them, the support you give them. You are at their point of needs. You help them. You relate with them.
But if you speak like that,
yeah.
I know Odike will not take kind to your words, because Odike, at one point in time, Ghana ha say yentu abama no be omampeni, and Odike, as I know him, no, well connected. His personal relationship goes beyond reasoning, and you are sitting here telling me that relationships.
Yes, proud to it. He has affirmed it. Okay, wahanam. Say, on only relationship with your former president, Kufuor, is such that it was cordial. Inti onokrapo ebua Kufuor.
All right,
it's based on relationship.
So let's hear from Akwesi Adai Odike.
Akwatia, in my candid opinion, and per the global geopolitical nature of our current dispensation, by election, to me, Ghana yintimi nyini ewa adwene mu. Me kasa me kan de be Ghana for ya. That's because
say David, you made a statement.
Nyini wa adwene mu.
Nature say adwene ada na.
Ada. Do you know why?
Dentra.
A political party sponsored candidate.
All right.
A political party sponsored candidate. It just said Kotoko. Now MTN for sponsor the whole Kotoko. Monko bo premium. Say Kotoko a sponsorship na. A coach na a selective who is to play number 11. And MTN for.
All right, that's fine.
Eti say ye nipa ye reason ye critical thinkers. Kabo say by election no can you quite say MP na wa free mu na so wa resign na say whatever no. Ye ma other parties be compete at this time until say sponsorship package na 4 years na be so.
That has always been your stance.
And only the best I can start tension we nyina
I'm saying in other jurisdictions.
No, me patch me cap jurisdictions. Would I mean from ko ba bia? I did also copy obi jurisdiction and sign what my bibi. Can't you have common sense? Me carbon copy guy o. Go nyame ma nyansa.
Onya cut and paste guy.
At all. Onyame ma nyansa. Etu timi reason hu say yakoba na shi bebra ma acrimony any rank kwa. Esisi wo no. Yetimi so bibi wo. Eja bibi for mona mo nipa wuo. Aka 2 years so whatever. Mo yenya electoral college.
Ba se sa na ye mra na ye emra.
Me pa cho nya mo tre me emra. Law bia no ha casted in concrete and stones. Yana ye mra say mo ye ho ban. Eti di emra no emre kono. And na was ye dwene yesesa ne emam. Constitution ay use no. E bia mpanifo ntia say a living document. It grows with time. Etinya say enyema bi o constitution mu 1992 na say ne relevancy.
Can I help you? It grows with time and subject to change.
Nyana make say emresa.
Yeah.
And we will grow with time bia no.
Just to complement what you have said, that's fine.
Anything I say ya dey MPP ni this ko go kwatia so mu ko kontokwa. I don't get it. Etika aya waso ne nyema akokɔ so nyina no. Ye wie ya hwete sam. Eka we ka simple. Electoral commission aduma ne say.
Yeah.
Organize elections no declare obi odi nkuli. It was one experience say wanya ne acrimony ni nyoma ebi ta ballot box ni ade ni nyina no. Eka say ba no ma present document to parliament say look emranya ayi mo amoye mra. you won't see about election you know and same say na koso no one we adaku jabe to Ghana it is in order to mitigate any futuristic friends
violence you know
by elections party now to so no a ni bi free one na o se ekọ ho mama party na nye
elections
na party ni nyi obi
electoral omunyi obi anase omunko elections
say party bia won electoral college wo ha
internal elections but who say internal elections too can be a criminals
no I say MPP for ko yi mo friend say mo candidate so
asumedu
maybe ama NDC for ko yi mo maybe ama ana ekoba say
NDC for ko yi omo de ndie pinche kakraba we did some no I had an interview here some people were aggrieved and the man who won their candidate who won the lawyer who won told me that he had to go to some people to seek peace. Yes, it happened.
Maybe.
Who come there?
Maybe it doesn't matter the number of people who fan. Where does we 100 we NDC for? I don't know.
But internal politicking, ODK, Yawaha NDC, MPP for I beg your pardon, NDC, or more presidential primary elections. You see what is happening in the party?
It didn't happen.
Oh, you have not heard?
It didn't happen.
We can.
But you know, if I'm a bomber, just my can I balance once a year.
And from my bomber.
I said, you mean you say, yes, some young kind of any day. It was some can't say me nine and then I say, or so can it. I was sending yard the hat. I'm about to
make I say NDC for Wabra na.
Oh, too much.
Oh, there be me my own coach. I am a boy. But so as some now walk and talking about internal elections and no ever peaceful than two political parties coming together to create violence. And I make sure say NDC for because I said time and no year call youth congress. I will keep coast between a year a friend is saying Abrantia we Pablo. Any the other side, you know, there were crashes.
But listen,
there were crashes.
Listen to me. What am I?
Let me stretch you because it's not favoring you.
I'm about when say limiting to by election, say limiting to say party name ni papra. Then we put mechanism on. You did disqualify and conform mube irresponsible. Omu ni party because disqualifying people no. I was set political parties and a blueprint for their internal elections. Say if you go beyond this boundary, there clear evidence that you are disqualified. Bookwe, will be a contest election a bit my go through because ya joatun. Yes, will be a movie scar. That's what we could clear evidence of what could to scar. What about channel clear? Be disqualified on to our election also. All these things now say constitute in our body politics. And that's what we have a mess upset internal politics.
But again, you see, that's where sometimes I get worried. Yet me sham rama namrana ebrano na ya yebu.
Masa say the American. I know na e dia ba bedru ba bia ba bedru.
No.
And you say enyamada da no yempa bie mu a. I was say ye kwa nu say sa philosophy we ti.
Yeah.
Me met my academy say simbo say.
Me say met ma 1 minute. Say every primaries be able to be internally there are people that contest in the case of Yenua
your friend is saying
Ernest only be contested right nti Owini and there was someone or a second
Nanki afeni panel
perfect that is
all right okay so that will solve I take on any book no na fashim
book we kwa non partisan philosophy un say multi-party democracy no ababedru ni peak ana ko bia ya ne de enko Ghana nkwa na ya trama bofo no de carbon copied one abrain ukọ Denmark omo democracy ene Holland ye nyepe Holland monarchy monarch omo record Britain monarch ba Germany monarchy ni ho France monarchy ni ho edira dia wo Japan monarchy dia won ko bebre edifa ba nya trauma ay abrofo no de continuation of colonization. And to quiet Kunyano, he may catch on, let's say. Ghana for any enemies. A could be a Yamisha, say, seeing the right caliber of people. I'm actually to my we share the ethnocentric nature of this country. Now, you tribal issues. Now, you to me boarding house. Now, we need Dana Fantini, Dana, way Dana, way Dana. It's just that we our coexistence, in our diversity, we are stronger. We are strong. And we need a system. I more stronger. FM. Now, yes, cementing your coexistence, it is shared the other two multi-party democracy. It is against Ghana.
So, what do you wish for the country?
Any all-inclusive governance. It's not matter say we have philosophy. It said we be multi-party democracy by, and I'm sure we do we have. Okay. Sir, here. All-inclusive governance.
So I'll talk to my producer. Maybe some I would do, especially on this book. I would especially want to have one-on-one with you so that we go straight into the books, page by page. Now ideas are why espouse a book even. Now yet me a de home come.
And Ghana says a problem. O man nyamia ya aduane esitebu su sei ana odi amagana fo nyina sei ni ana yesi empene ni ye ko na gofo na be fa aduane no to mu dia na de e be fra gu fo
empopro ara
ye ko ye no wo fo
o de give me that say
eti animosity ni ranko ne sa ne na beto emu ni nyina
hatred
eye continuation of colonization eti de make can say me momu de by elections. Say you be crowd beto so aboa. Second runners first runner up. Automatic to replace the oil.
All right.
Can be any better commission say be any young koboma approach for over 5,000. Meanwhile, we share
Savannah hold one.
I here meant to make peace there. And I said we map kwa. You hear a tamale. You hear kwa. Kumawu by elections. Look at what happened.
Meaning,
I didn't yet to be you so on. Dear me, answer.
I just the course. I was a friend said, Ken, I say enough.
You so on. Yes, I'm a rantable crime, introspection. And I said, at the end of the year, at the end of the year, at the end of the year, intimate and repeated that same mistakes.
Okay. I feel a matter was yes, yeah, dream. Ada, me that's it.
Abraham, where did Abraham was it?
Alrighty, let me listen.
I didn't use my body in the bread.
Sure.
But eventually we'll get there. To a large extent, I agree with Ofa. Akusini,
obeying.
But the latter part of obeying contribution by
then
the obedi second.
Yeah.
Will be the automatic person to inherit that vacant seat. It is extremely dangerous.
Why?
There are several reasons why that is extremely dangerous. If I know, sir, minimum.
Yes.
May know PROF Abotchie contest.
Yeah.
And you are the sitting MP, and I know that in the event of your demise. There are some American mama news.
Oh, that's how guys you
So, but in all honesty,
sure.
I agree completely with the fact that we are wasting too much time and resources on running by elections. Like what I said, I mean, the Constitution is a living document. It's past 30 years, and we've not seen any better review. We should be worried.
Yes.
Maybe a praise be need. And I'm part of most of the groups. Indeed, I'm a choir master in the Presbyterian Church.
Where a choir master?
Yeah, I'm an organist too.
Hey,
that crome far.
Mami solo ba.
That crome far. Me far choir union for. Utobisi would then now nyada jen kwandi. You are okay.
All right.
That crome far choir union for constitution. For several years, no review, nothing. Intina in Shishia some time ago, that suited the time at which they almost and Shishia no, which is making young people struggle to join the choir. Because in share on the share hono, I did chichirikwano. It is about 20-25 years old.
But
it does not reflect the contemporary times in which we are. So every constitution we must understand is a living document. But
Odike, this constitutional review committee have
they invited me.
Oh, then that's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
I appeared before them.
Wow.
Well,
then that's fine. That's fine. So you're on record. So I'm saying some of these things must find their way into what is happening currently. Your constitution is there. I'm sure by the time they are done with the review, a lot of things will change.
So by-election,
completely needless. What we must do is that, indeed, there could also be some small
candidates. Are you sure, sir? He's going to win.
Get there. But
you don't have time. There are other issues we have to go to.
Oh, don't worry. I'm saying just a few seconds. I'll get there. There are party-sponsored people on the ticket, and then there are also independent candidates. What happens in the case of an independent candidate? It means that we would have to revert to a caucus or parliament. Maybe he's part of the minority or majority caucus. Then they would have to take that decision of who to elect within the caucus to occupy that vacant seat. Nanka sikaya and police would do a deco. Electoral Commission, added security, and all those kind of things. In Crawford, you
have 2 minutes to end your submission.
So, with regards to election and Kasadia, I think the NDC has come up with the best candidate. One very fine lawyer. He lives with me right here. Was here. Otiashoma is a very fine lawyer, and he used to be the secretary of the constituency. As I'm told, your candidate on an idea. But the delegates find him worthy. Of representing, the people of Akutia. So I know for a fact, campaigning. So
winning.
Oh, definitely yes.
But
lawyer will win.
But there are allegations more dressing, all in the name of belonging to the Ghana Police Service.
Those are allegations. Now I'll say one thing.
Okay.
NDC has spoken with regards to our own internal security arrangement. MPP for Swakasa. I heard Richard Anyamba. Same thing on their internal arrangement. The police, who is mandated by law to make sure there is security in Akwetia, they have also come out to speak. I am going to take what the police is saying. I'm all in favor of the Black Maria. We are all aware of the terrain in Akwetia because it's a mining area,
and they have guns.
And so far, about some 10 weapons have been seized already. And money will be over. That's why the police is going in full force. Black Maria Beyujuma. If you show up your face, then the police will arrest you. Some you NDC need a police force. And
tomorrow for internal security.
Internal security. The Ghana police is going there to go and work to do their job, for which they are paid every month.
Ablekuman not rerun.
Yes.
Once an internal security.
You see what you think is internal security may be executives of the party who have been assigned there to go and do one particular work or the other.
Oh, sir.
So you find of course yes.
Executive not me to say Chuck Norris. That's what hitting the pine.
But he
didn't see the videos. You want me to play the videos?
But you see, let's also say this. Yeah, the 2 years in our Prof. Pepper spray is an offensive weapon. That is why this time around the police is going to be very, 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 very serious with people who are going there. If you don't have accreditation, you are not going to enter certain places. It will not be tolerated. Yeah, mami, how? No, miss accreditation. No, sir, you offensive weapon. I have pepper spray. Spray. Address what? Spray you can't call and nipa need to.
Debbie, ohun say. Now what? Listen,
so we are saying
ohun say na nipa no so for attack, and in order to also prevent herself,
there were 3 policemen around here. Prevent herself from what? Or from who? Or from who?
so far no sɛ nke betumi a nka policemen a yɛbɛ assign wɔ mu policemen a kɛbɛ assign wɔ mu to each police station say 2 say 3 ɛwɔ sɛ by now nka mu information ɛwɔ electoral commission sɛ bia wɔn police ID number yɛsɛ police station B of this police in specific we meet no ɛna yɛne electoral commission police di abrɛ sɛ yɛne ne yɛ adwuma wɔ this police station. Now electoral commission ɛno ma yɛ meeting before sɛ yɛbɛkɔ abato no so eti akwatia every police station wɔ biara no police fo a yɛwura IGP assign wɔn sɛ wɔn nkɔ gyina hɔ no they should be known by EC and the parties probably our sab say preferential party a akwasi mensa kokumenu police station B and this perform.
But I think if they are known by the parties one way or the other cannot be an influence to the police.
Police there per our constitutional architecture, police administration has been infiltrated by partisanship. The mere fact that the president appointed IGP, I have no doubt in my mind, say Prosinina where IGP or non the Tiho also pretended the law enforcement in this country obey on your bias.
Yeah.
Public manami wo.
All right.
You see, udru ho no ma ye di market be bia obetime gira no be bia obetime gira. Inti ye wo be bia election center no e wo anase be bia nkofo etiti ballot papers in those kind electoral commission for the age.
Sure.
And on my barricade. And ye wo be bia observers ni ejina. You get me? Inti maybe say at a point in time, na me person me din so e kokoma one of the polling agents. Police for na main room. So ye will be restricted and ye will be any restricted. 2. Our comes in asema menu ya. Truth be told, social video now there are about 3 accounts. And there was a woman closer to our Kumsen, MP. That one human, honorable.
Okay.
So whatever happened, we saw, we were there. The first attack came at the entrance.
Yeah,
and
we saw it.
And the police for the piano.
We saw
that. I didn't know you pepper spray. I didn't know you. In fact, early in the morning, we share Mustafa Bandi.
But no accreditation to enter the perimeter.
So the perimeter you can enter, but baby on my barricade you cannot enter.
But didn't she enter?
So baby a barricade when round. Baby a barricade. Usha a school die and I say a enclosed place. Entrance no bet me remu. But baby on my barricade no you cannot enter.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
They only score points.
Odike. We are looking at solution. We shouldn't let it look as if say Akwetiana here corner. You cannot go there. You can go there. But there are demarcations you cannot enter. And look at accreditation. So if you don't have accreditation, are you going there as a party official? Yes, I know. And as a media reporter, yes, I know. And as a this interested parties, elections. Friends say,
Freddie say,
because by elections, remember Maninko.
All right,
no, we should let.
But they will obviously have accreditation. We are saying
so
that.
I'm trying to tell you that
if you go in Apetia,
you see,
you will find.
All right, so SOMPA 106.5 FM. And Nietzsche, Mefa, I call so.
You see, that is why I have a problem with the statement of Meki. And I know that because Mustafa is making the same statement, and the police is now re-echoing the same statement. Say Udru Hanum now you be pick Mustafa about IGP
but is the IGP not the police? Me patch. All right, so SOMPA 106.5 FM. Odike now say Bank of Ghana for Eddie Ababetu just say Ghana ha dollars na ya ye di wo memu ha dollarization of the economy ko tue school fees a e wo dollar mu ko da hotel a e dollar ko to ade o shop a e dollar e euro odike sa de no Uvi say Bank of Ghana, we are right, so Mukasa.
Jedika no. Omunya right. Jinto omunya right ne say. Se wo hwe Ghana ha aban behavior. Ubon say so okotema ha bo a yen import duty levy quotations no. Every item we could duty biano quoted SOMPA FM. Even though a better current interbank rate and I'm more to a CD equivalent. But in that books, every item yet duty is in dollars. The American say Bank of Ghana will need to me. I just say the busa cost for almost say the whole ECOWAS charter on the map can say Rubia $1 and your pricing war and yama duty omo air and your bank will have a pension number. If you don't run in some basic in your BBR quotations not $8. Airline ticket is in dollars.
Yeah.
Now who see it no margin. Massa, the was here say you be productive enough. Now you swear they are quite more dollars abekuma. Nyama dollar no abe irrelevant. Apart from the bet mama dollar na be irrelevant no. Me na me di vie. So pe mo tell am say me dollar na so plan. Tell na call baby. You bet me $2 no aba.
But so the KN is as well.
Aba no yeah. The government is doing it. China for minimum contracting. Ghana any quotation e will see this. China need their $1.
But say henceforth, I think I heard, is it the Minister of Finance say this time around the contractors ne 1 year ye treat your muka and I say more contract biano. It will be paid in cedis. It will be quoted in cedis, not in dollars.
The government always models the way for us to follow. It is a money yisa and many never use a man and casano. For no if you are more excess than any dollarization in price in Ghana for near Simbiaka. No mukase dollar about from 80 and 40 maso. Over a public service charge. Abana wanti ni bibiaso. Ukwela krata wa bemwa. The ojian oje. Now beat am so can't turn spare passer. Was one to so amempre. I mean that's my money canon. We are in a free market economy. It is a abana per se dollar bebu dollar bebu be irrelevant. As 79 say to boy home more than near to me than table no Emma Ghana be export-driven economy. Other than the current import-driven economy now. Don't let me hear. It was man also more than ya and we want to bibia.
Sabre, yabekwa amano so na yeni etie for edi nkomo. But before that, Tontina 74 T74. And that's what German so come up T74. Me pacho esiesie moja. Yare kwankura ekwetia wo woje nwange a Tontina 74. Ayema ebusua ayema efie bia mu. Enti utimi nken enanwumre a. Na pese wonya hoden, say hepatitis, say liver functioning, say wahra na obrebo ene how. Anamporo kasa na wo nkuro na pampan eba no nya ebusua bomodin. Na kope Tontina 74. Ana T74. Udu any drugstore pharmacy shop be ade an sabeka. Bomoding na 02460 73498 again 050 162 8931. Ye kwa mano so na yene tiefo edi enkomo. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me bato yeah, we pa. Bato ehin na kasa free.
No abusa se me so me ho te sey na efe.
Oh, there be na sabi so me bisa se ho te sey na anya bia wante ana. Oh, and the facha me chese Charlie me bato ho te sey.
Nyame aye na from dia. Aka ono amampani dia mo be abo ana.
Aka me ni omampanyin dia ye be ye na dia aboa. Yo, me bato udin ni baby akasa free.
But we wa down for back say I friend Mr. Nokre Asan kasa free kaswa.
Mr. Nokre Asan o kasa free.
Kaswa baby a former MP ni tutu container ni to abubali boom. Get na nemja. Ada wo bi dia be kana. na mecha holadi na mecha Joe ashamai ma de debe ani wana bo akuga dia mu ya best service na ma ka open no is the LPP example efa apieti Excellency John Dramani Mahama enema kwa me ko apieti e de ko che apieti fo kura no be bro abane die so ye bisawo ye bede enipa mo twe a efiri mu no NPP as a party SOMPA FM e de amasa two kwano one NPP so etina kwa amount open yemra akwatia what we say to many
me ma to ye ntem
extra many bia sura yenda when we NPP for also musuru double na ayi ayewa so we so ogun or two no no police me double na committee no e ka se yam fa no ko gida mara no no NPP wo di na ye no no ye police me ana no ye soja ni one say to many bia sura ayenda
yo mami na yeah
that gentleman mama say I will let you my power ye name the best person with disability ye best say omo choma ni enhwe ye big them na ye moa e wo mo no omo famai people come from person with disability
me da se pass over you media so hello good evening me ba jo wana me ne ka say
Isaac ni ka sa fika so
Isaac kaswa ora pa chweti o
Wangu asema meka eno dikaka usi wujitum Ghana ye yare ewo no ma bibire ho ni empeni for no mu ni mu aye by election party we na ni pe film ana bibi aye no eno ani che party no oyi ni pa foforo odepa a police fuegu akwetia 5,000 omu didi anopa ewia enyumre eka hi no ma ne ebo obi adwene ho omu ko da ben so omu ko last week kurana eka hi no ma no ebo ye yare adwene no enu nemdua no difference wo ba nyankopon bo ni nyina ba ko de maye se ye hu nemdua no ye mfa nwene ni mfa hiesie ye oman enu na nyankopon e de maye ye ka na bi no mu ntia je o mu ti ye mu ade enu di ke kan ye se wo so wati ase ade ponti aga na ye yare Krati no ti wono NDC obo organ e wa sori meboa no wa betira radio station e the whole country na wo di ntro wo kan no kure
there be na sama no kan anya no kure
ensem bia wo kan wo ho bia no mi tie no tem bia wo enye nne nko a ni mi station ya sompa wo
ye da se
mi tie no tem bia oba ho a Ghana omi yesi oman no na yankasa yantrim ni ehunto yen
me da se pass so by you media so me ba so ozo betimi afred na wo de wa dwen kire abeboa 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65 hello good evening all right hello good evening
Good evening, Openi.
Me ba chome jo so. Wana me ne kasa yi.
Openi o Bodjase.
Bodjase. Ye da se. Eti.
Mentia chairman to Sojare. Ana onabo ujo adupu. Itir na dumo coordinator ana na nampi. Openi woni nipa enya dwene a achen se woni ne nya dwene. Ede na holali ebetena ahoya waka. Sebi entaso. Kasa me no nya dwene ni mo men kasa entia no openi akotia police fo aye di o makugu ho no openi kese me pacho wu ewo mse o mangana ye bo ho mo hoka na ka ye yi ana ka me pacho violence ini ho America nipa kura ti me to aba ɛwɔ ne phone no so a nka apolisifoɔ na yɛde wɔn kugu wɔn kɛde wɔn bɛkɔ
Debbie
yɛtumi fɔm nkɔ election sɛ yɛbɛyi yi wɔ bi sɛ wei awu nti wei mesi na ɛno deɛ me ne ɔmo nya adwene na mmom sɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ bi a yɛmfa polisifoɔ dodoɔ ɛdɛn nti na yɛde apolisifoɔ dodoɔ kɔ because yɛnura ɛsi yɛ no nti ɛnɛ yɛmpɛ sɛ bɛsi woka awakonsi asɛm ɔpani mepakyɛw ɛnɛ sisi asɛm me ana wohu sɛ mekura pepɛ spray a polisifoɔ ɛnyame ɔmbɛkyene ana ɔmɔnkyene ɔmbɛkyene ana ɔmɔnkyene ɔpani abɔkyimi ne wodi nkɔmmɔ
yɛtie o
enti hawakonsi na no kura pepɛ spray no ɛdɛn na ayɛ no asɛm bɛ na ɔmabisa na fa ho maame no ɛre interview no one of the sister station ɔse yɛ dwom kora wɔkɔ a wɔkura pepɛ spray according to maame no o enti sɛ maame wei ɛso wɔkɔ dwom kora na ɔkura pepɛ spray a ɛdɛn adwen pɛmpaa ne wɔ ne tirim ti a wɔkɔ dwom kora na ɔkura pepɛ spray
na sɛ ɔbɔ ne ho ban
pɛni kɛseɛ mepa akyɛw ɔbɔ ne ho ban ɛwɔ kwan bɛn so pepper spray no a wukura no a ɛyɛ weapon no nipa kyɛw ɔde akɔkyerɛ police for ten mikura wu etu ɛyɛ pepper spray because sɛ wukura pepper spray a wɔtia ɔman ne mra anaa mɛboa.
I am yet to find out sɛ pepper spray ekura wa.
Wukura pepper spray a ɛtuma to mra eti adi nti na wukura pepper spray etum kura wukura pepper spray eti sɛbi wɔde kokromoti kɔ ɛyie. Ani akobo no nti yɛmpanyinfoɔ no a akye sɛ nipa wei ɛde ɔno akɔgyina ɔmo nya ɛyie.
Medase pastor ɔbaeɛ. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Mebakyɛ why na mene ne kasa yi? Yeah, Felix Bell mpakyɛ eti why?
Now, I want to put the income flag bearer. Honorable Kennedy, I can't prep on any other phone. And I don't know, it's in the denomination. I tell you, I don't got them away, income service. I mean, Ghana, I did about a Kunjay. I am a minor and to move them in a conversation in Canada. And we are there from the group. And some said, for no one precision. Not the Petunia. And the same Mikafa. And the Yakin Mikafa, which are different. I didn't think of say, by election, I call it a dear Pia. And so, you knew, you don't have a super. And I'm not election. So, election plan, a place to be anyway. But a by election, you take your bubble paper. I think I said you need to be continue. A group by election, no more idea. And one say, my car to my back, I'm going to see. What need you are, no car, and go yet, idea, Eddie, and talk about that. Young company of Kaka.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Chama, good evening. Evangelist, what is written?
What is written is written. God is good, it's well with us.
Yo, Minia, Nasania, and from Macasian. By election, one constituency pay. Now, press for me as loud for Google within a damn one again. Eh? Minia Bema, a damn one again. As I see we see so. And now, man, you're so my about to a year twin in our Socrano. You will be oh, we are to about the Chibia, Coca, sir. You will be Kukusi. We burn up a Tom man is kind of Quakudi, or Quakudi, Yanafi, and so you buy less than a cry echo. We need to see what Blue Kuma, we need to do saying fascinating. We need to see where he friends say, the camera BM say, you will be a Mampanica say, a Chumbika crow, a Kupado, a Casa, you will figure, say, Cree. So, a debate ever could be an. This is Munia Cotia Quayo. You walk away, you go to Aba, and they are about to go to Kruba Kumun, any amayɛfo mi yɛ bibi o ne wiase no ɛna hɔ ma politicians ɛna hɔ nipa bia o Onyankopɔn hwɛ nipa nyinaa do bɛyɛ bia so no ɛda wakant mu daakye bia no wobɛgyina Nyankopɔn no mu boatɛn to me anwene ho yo
me da se pass over Jumedian. We appreciate your call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Me ba so wana me ne kase.
Wow, this year Orobon Kwesi Boatin live from Kantamanto Market, Accra, Ghana.
Me da se Orobon. Amen.
Point of collection. Minu ya no kwala sana okasa si fret. Ono ane tan ba ye no. Ndi ai mbacha ohwema ye papa. Onyonku jira chiri. Oh, ye kase de ye kase NBC fo ye ni prefo a. Onyonku jira chiri opemu awura. Oni mu frenti, afrize fi a wa san fre. Eno kwala sa on.
Na we ya den hu so ono. We ya den hu so ono. Because we have been be hu so ono. A different person. Hey, allegation na buni mi o. Me ba to yeti meeting.
Yo, sabre dia, Mathieu Kwemu. Obaja pa kumsen. Oba woman organizer wa fa David Kankambodu, national chairman. Wa fa honorable Brachampon. Papa ni wa fa ono an MP before the never. Yo, opening Matman make can say I got by election. Me say Mike my west pattern down. The ND I got to by NDC. Give me din konum se twitwe. Masom bosom me som Nyankopon biem. Parliament Nyankopon ma protect. And the plenty ba ko peka ho kura no a enko si hwe ma MPP. Aso ni pre yam pre ani enka de besi ana nwa ni de na wo kum se yam obetumi to no ho de jakta no. Wi na yo oba be dia yam be dia mu ye jama mu. Muye ni brain for the do. And Nyankopon ye mo we be nyina so many. Dama wa time be 15. O say single room. Me ko jimi nyonko single room. Aka be dia mo. Muye ni brain for Nyankopon be kuma nu ase.
Yeah, Mudia. Me ba so 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Me ba so ye ne call ending komo. Hello, good evening.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
No. Abani.
Yes.
This year I frame me. Nyame bechere.
Achai. Wadama ba. Okase free.
Okase free
wager. Okay. Acha. Me pa show it you.
Wa mo abranti. Ye beto aba wo se NDC wini a obitwa ne nsabako. Ade ti da wencha.
Ọdún àná ọ̀sàkà ṣe
NDC wini ọbẹ̀ de ọbẹ̀ sọmbọsọm yẹ kọ May election ọsẹ sẹ NDC wini obetwa ne nsa baako adi ti dẹ wẹntwa.
What do you see? Under question. Maybe 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Maybe I had 2 calls that she say, yeah, dear friend, no Abanewie. Let's see, there's another caller right here. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Me pa cho wana me ne ka say.
Yao Dennis yo Taifa.
Yao Dennis Taifa. Me pa cho. Yao Dennis pa cho etio.
Yo. Mi no kola san na san ba no third one no kola san no.
Hey, na mo pa dia. Mudia. Oh Jesus.
Opening. Me bye-bye.
Hey, Radhi Jesus. All right, so we'll pick the last caller and then end the section over here. But whilst I wait the last caller, Munkai said, time herbal mixture. And that's what German so I come up. When no more 2 won't mean didi. Unamina ya ujun wenje. Abusha sautemen kana we bema na junso yi ya wo so na mpono hunam nyina ya oboho oje nwangia time herbal mixture ana beka wa samari amaw Me bacho we bema. And so now performance I won't pim and yeah. Bomodi Nakope time herbal mixture. Fred 02444 17669 02444 17669. Open and do more number of phrases in here. Na ka bio say we dey trade drugstore pharmacy shop be ben obi ana. E ade ahun sabeka. Electroland Ghana Limited. E wana kwa electronics papa home of quality electronics.
FM.
Quality electronics and American wasam. Say Nasco, say Media, say Samsung, say TCL products. TV now here, air conditioner now here, washing machine now here, rice cookers now here, blenders now here. Me pacho Electroland Ghana Limited. No me check when what chiman. Bia any backs on the dish no men Kumasi station. Wabsa so Kumasi Kasi Junction, the Tech Junction and crime. Open one more dental barrier. Run down someone runabout industrial area. Bia any Malcolm Plus the dish no Sunyani. One more man Kasim, Cape Coast, Takrade and Tamale. From 0245 94 94 95 0245 949495. Nakai bio say Lexter Company Limited for the bia bedwaswa. E aposin a ye de twitwiri yesen. Aposin soronko. Ye de twitwiri yesen kama pa. Yard toothpaste and a yard toothbrush. Eye pa. O de twitwiri usin a ekura wo num nyina beko. Sa o de twitwiri usin a me pa cho we num ebe keken atwam. Babandinye na frɛ 050 161 9588. That's our friend. 050 1390 338. Ebusia Obamoding Sisia. Now do any trade provision shop here. Kasope yard toothpaste, yard toothbrush. Midima for Herbal Center. A hodi akwa yade kwankura dokroache. Se uje wenje usisi na ya uya. Empono esichire yade ujun so ajin so ya na how. Wahra na ubrabom. Sempono say typhoid ni malaria. Bomoding na fafa eya Midima for Herbal Center. Dr. Time Daso, Dr. Time Daso. 0244 774282 0500 727215. Ujo mechi akwan ya poku ase mayira. Kuma ase ebu akwa agogo. Bia ni grammar school ni di hwe ni mo. Dr. Time Daso, they say the Lord is our ultimate healer. And of course, ya boafo a won aso ya sene ne a ye de dwumadie no eba ebremu ni. Say engiche yes sorry
SOMPA FM.
Mami share there are some few messages on Facebook. Achimbuedu watching you live from Basildom, UK. My regards to Honorable Catherine Ablema Afeku, the incoming national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Masawood Kumasi Bantama says that the good people of Akwetia would vote massively for the NPP candidate to represent them in Parliament. The NPP shouldn't rely on Ghana Police Service, but rather deploy their own securities to protect its members and its ballots. Regards to Honorable Sampine. Barnabas Hene says that NDC is bound to win the Akwetia by-election, bearing in mind the available circumstances. I don't know the circumstances you're talking about, but we want to acknowledge your message. Question Noel says that great job done. We also want to say that we appreciate your time. And of course, I know there are some people who are also watching online. And of course, at the approaching time, I'll be acknowledging them over here. Say yes, sorry, what's a mechato?
Prof, one good news. I think this was sent to me by producer. Qatar's Al Jadad commits $5 billion to establish fertilizer factory in Ghana.
I think I saw.
Exactly. Now Japan, ni Singapore, man pinko and anu idi. Anyamo di befie di
Just say Moya sure.
Oh, when you sure some, my Baba is here. We have 5 billion fertilizer. Okay, Japan in Yusuno. Ghana is now going to be the gateway for all investments in Africa.
That Japan only party officials and only businessmen.
Only government officials with some of the people in the various leadership of our, various investment portfolios and all that. One who own the come. Now the only bad name, she said me mami. Because I can say nyama be content show so do. But it's quite clear. The NDC, according to the NDC, we have no intention of, presenting him again for a third term. Yes, sir.
President Mama.
Well, of course, he himself is.
Oh, so waka.
Oh, Nankasanka.
Waka.
Term way any legacy.
Or say any legacy.
Exactly.
Anyway, waka.
Bro, come. It's MP for propaganda in a young
I say because of that, election year in the crown, there will not be any budget overrun.
But even in 2016, we did zero.
Yeah.
Zero central government financing. We did zero.
Oh, yeah, sure.
In Tenya de you. Maybe I can say John Mama can't say man. Or in the next baby, I will be down. Or no 2 million we see. 2016 election year, we did zero central government funding. Central government of Bank of Ghana, we did zero funding from them in 2016 election year. In Tenya de you. Why be that? So cash up by yen so by yen. You go so any man. Yeah, Chingana Fabara. I'll be my music.
Listen me that.
Huh?
Listen me that. Me no way.
No problem.
But let's update our listeners.
Yeah.
Nurses in Ridge Hospital Assault Saga suffered no fracture
from the committee. Yeah.
Or shoulder dislocation.
Yeah.
The probe revealed.
Asmova.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Zero central bank project. Near 2016 year under IMF. So near ya tight him. Put me. Oh yeah, there out to me. Put me over around.
Were we not under?
You
were under IMF when you still borrowed over 60 billion from the central bank. Were you not?
When 2016.
Mofia by Mun and saying, I'm going to borrow 60 billion from the central bank. Why not under IMF?
Oh, Tobasi. Your case is 2016. Say 2016, man borrow.
And I'm saying, by your own logic, it means if you are under the IMF, you can't borrow money. And I'm telling you, your own logic is defied by the fact that you borrowed 60 billion from the Central Bank of Ghana.
And that is what you guys are using.
So now you admit that you did it.
That is what you guys are using.
I am saying we did not.
And I'm telling you that you could not. You could not, because the bottom line is that you are restricted by the policy.
But you are not restricted.
Oh, come on. The policy you guys signed, is it the same thing they signed? The policy that you couldn't employ people. 2016, where if you said I'm going to me pay you. Yeah, IMF, we're still employing.
There are records that show.
No, please, it's okay. I don't want
Nurses
to
were employed. Teachers were employed.
2016.
Yes. 2016. The records are there.
Senior, let me focus on you. The propaganda is usual. But me patron.
The records are clearly there.
Walali.
Teachers were recruited.
Walali, when you were talking.
I'm sorry. I'm expecting him to be fact checked. In fact, no. Where am I? Google man. You found for 2016. These are matters of fact.
Yo. Bottom line, me person me use a FDA so nyame adoma echena ana ende ye papa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ekwa ko file in nomination form na mesre say nyame ama de party ye die ye nyina ye be kan e won paye because he him say horses and chariots are prepared for battle but it couldn't be a victory coming from our God. Ye nim pa say nyankopon ahyehye no ama appointed time like this. Enunti and a young youth organizers, you would DG own. Enunti and a young youth organizers, and the police station electoral coordinators, you would DG own. Oyobia or Bren Wase. Oyobia, we are seeing even the president, John Mahama, Adjatum say, or a unifier. Oyobia or peace of the country. Oyobia from 2008 to date. Young marketing a Ghana for Nim Nidada, as I say, a breast a ton. Dear Ebe Boye and Nese. Yenim say 8 months down the line NDC for starting on Mama Boom. A tress nyama baby Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia, a year how many propaganda. Say and one or so more to us. omo vindicate ya papa Dr. Laji Mahmoud Baumia it mesre etie for no omo hwe yen say Dr. Laji Mahmoud Baumia yema yakoma enkono yema yeni enkono inya no nko a police station executive oni atena yie your forms onu no tuama yen your membership card onu ade tuama police station executive coordinators the constituency executive where you be odwin ye ho the oye ni nyina no affected the ordinary person but dem asem ni ba de wie ye no ye nim say NDC for the new candidate beba say ya asimesi o say ya opentio bottom line they say ye will be a yaton dada eye den ye kokofo bi foforo ye new na NDC for so the new enu nti na NDC for on propaganda omo miemu a omo support other candidates aside from Dr. Laji Baumia
candidate be na NDC for support
oh so omo munim obi so onu abema isi ya obebo din ba kwa chero si but the make kwa go
say most support Ken na
why Ken
bisa say why not support
NDC has not